Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play We Happy Few. I'm here with BringItDon. It wouldn't let me save in here,
bag with hot fucking air.
so I had to. It spawned me back at the clothing store. And well, there's a couple bugs on the way back here that caused me to die. I got stuck on the road, just the road. There's nothing there. I just got stuck.
Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Well, probably over there where it's
How did you get in?
I didn't.
Stop bringing me down!
Like that running punch he did.
Whack, dog!
Alright, let's change weapons. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. It's not doing me any favors. Get rid of that as well. Running argument. I guess then finish off this thing. It's basically broken. What's your weapon? Oh. Dude, don't mind me. Don't want to fight that guy. Alright. An apple? It's not gonna keep the doctor away from this guy. Grapefruit juice. He can't drink grapefruit juice because it messes with his whole diabetes thing. Alright, Mr. Constable. That was a fun way to land. Oh, he can still see me. There's a reason I can get up here, right? Ooh, cow chops. That's exciting. Alright, I don't want to have to kill all you guys, but I will.
Get happy!
Hey, where'd you come from? I don't care.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Alright, so it has me... Guess going up there? It's a ladder.
Yeah.
Oh. Easy peasy?
And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Oh, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Well, we'll deal with that in a moment. I have some loot. So yeah. Yeah, alright. Whoa! I'm assuming I have to get up there, right? No, that shutter's shut. I'm Not so sure where I'm supposed to go. There's our medicine cabinets, that's lame. Ooh, the no questions axe. Perfect. Arguably the best weapon in the game. Ooh, and the Spitfire? Whew. Game, you're spoiling me. Yeah, look at that. I'm ready for war over here. Alright, how do I get out of here? I'm probably... I have no idea. Oh, all these doors are shut. Okay. So, yeah, I gotta climb up. Over there, probably.
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I? Oh, wait, the cannon.
Why don't I just do this?
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
I just do this. I'm already here. Like, watch, I can just... Oh, no, they have it gated off now. Never mind. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. I was gonna say, because that's how Arthur got up there. Just do it.
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before?
Yeah, like, imagine if his stomach grazed that gate right there. Like, you just rip off his gut.
Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm gonna have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
Yeah, and also, just to keep up with tradition. Oh gosh, he's here. Which door did he open up? Come here. Have at me. You're no match for Ollie Stark. Was it this door that he opened? Or did he open all the doors? Open that, okay. I have to go out this way. Son of a gun.
Not you.
Have at thee!
Go forth and sin no more.
You have nothing that I want. Alright, that's fine. We'll just jump down right here. Huzzah! A lot of good stuff up here on these shelves. See you later, nerds. Stay in there and keep doing nerd stuff.
Broadcast tower can't be that far from.
Oh, look at that. Look at all these points.
Here.
Alright, let's equip, or sorry, heal real quick.
I want.
Should probably go ahead and craft the rest of the healing that I can get. It's ran towards the broadcast tower. I feel like that's where the game's gonna start coming to a close.
What the executive committee's up to right now?
Probably nothing good. They don't sound like the best group of people. So I gotta dig. I'm not running all the way back there.
Someone there.
Hello.
You're dying, darling.
I better leave me alone. I'm leaving.
The one with blood on his hands.
Oh gosh. I don't know how she's getting here. Hey.
Ollie, look out! He's about to start fighting people.
How the heck do I get in here? Can't get in through the front door, right? Or is it because I'm being attacked? Well, let me in. First aid kit, hold on. Hold on. Alright, that's it. I'm going down swinging. Swinging-ish. Got the weak ones first. Always take out the boss ads for the real thing. Alright. I was just trying to get past, and everyone's like, I'm gonna get him. I just wanted to mind my own business, guys.
No, snakes in my garden.
There we go. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Oh yeah? What if nothing's coming to me? Huzzah.
Don't make a habit of that, alright?
Well, if they didn't have it happen,
Just passing through.
Spitfire again. Yeah, you want some? Huh? You want some? Ah, here they come. Whoa! Ah! On guard. Did I knock that rock back into her? Because if so, that's not something I knew you could do. There we go. Thinning out the herd. Darwinism at its finest.
Stop mucking about!
Back beasts. I tried to do it again, but I was getting hit, so I couldn't. Alright, time out. Time out. Time out. One medicated and one regular. Ha! Aw, man. Two swing. Easy peasy.
Stay still, you bastard.
Oh, I could just run up and hold. I thought I was locked out. That whole time I had to kill all those people. I could have just walked in.
The elevators must be up these stairs.
But honestly, you know, they deserved it. Well, hello. I've never seen a more attractive woman in my life.
I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. I better shut her down first. Where have they hidden her controls?
It's an excellent question. I think I know how to get up there, though. I jump over here. Right, enough of
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area.
I was wrong.
I'd make them blink.
Excuse me, miss. Could you turn on the elevator?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm very busy. Why don't you ask at another window?
Sorry, I just mashed my keyboard with my
The
hand.
elevator's shuttered. Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a jam. Would you mind asking one of my colleagues?
Is that not it? Alright, well. I feel like our power's on top of this thing. How do I get on top of this thing? Without, you know,
You are
getting...
not authorized. Please clear the area.
Oh, shush. Well, that looks like this is a platformer over here. Could I not? Oh, I have to go to the next one down.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area.
Yeah.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Aha. And we've made it. Buy stuff. Get a sandwich.
Oh, forgot my wallet.
A nice place, though. Ah! Give me your...
I'll fix you.
This isn't what I wanted! This isn't what I wanted. Why the bee cannon? Alright, let's use something with the little... Probably drop that. Oh man, they swing that thing fast as crap.
We all get what's coming to us.
I actually use that thing much more frequently in the past.
Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
I found a thingy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah?
Down.
I'm trapped! See, they're both on the same side here. They have 2 grenades! It's dangerous. Alright. Let's heal back up again. Let's go around throwing grenades like that, man. Jeez.
You never liked me, did you?
Constable Millis. Other constable. Yeah, I'll take that shot grenade, why not? Yeah, memory. Here we go. Sally Boyle. I've seen no Sally.
How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have. She's in the village.
Or she came to you? It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. Can't help it if I don't remember.
Yeah, let's go down the safe way just to make sure we don't take any damage. I'll power up the elevators on my own. Do I?
Ah, there we go. And up I go.
Alright, see you later, loser. Alright. You're about to reveal the truth. Are you ready? Once you get through these doors, you are done with any adventures in Wellington Wells. Let's go. Oh, wow.
What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Devil Plus Unhappy Articles. Let's see. To Victoria Bing from Penelope Snug. What? Oh. I know you're short-handed with Miss Holmes on holiday. However, we now have had 4 workers hospitalized as a result of accidentally reading old newspapers. Please prioritize all articles relating to the things we don't talk about for redaction. I am enclosing 2 of them here for your immediate attention. The Au Courant to the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? Archibald Bunker Yopihome. To the editor. I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the saboteurs. Or saboteurs. Pretty sure saboteurs. Anyway, these selfish parents attempt to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face of every family that sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By tradition, cowards should be hanged. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. And yes, I am intentionally saying that way. before y'all ask silly questions. I'll take the toasted chicory. I'm not gonna... I'll take the apple. Joy booth that I'm not gonna take, or involved in. Oh, hello. Hi, heck yeah. This place is disgusting.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything.
In which Oliver needs a spoon was added to your journal. In which Oliver realizes he needs a very long spoon. For most of his life, Oliver had worked for other people. Mostly he had worked for the General. The Starkeys were common, hard-working folk. They owned no factories, they did not even own shops, or a fishing boat. Oliver's father was a quarryman, hacking out the sparkling gray granite. His father had been a quarryman too. And that was as far as Oliver's pedigree went. Oliver had always assumed that other people knew what they were doing. At any rate, they always told him they did. So he was rather shocked when he went to see the very important people who were in charge of all of Wellington Wells. They were not debating policy. They were not reading reports. They were not even filing papers. They were playing pat-a-cake. These folk would not be interested in papier-mâché tanks, Oliver realized. They would not warn the people of Wellington Wells to stop taking their joy, or they would all starve to death with plastic smiles stuck on their faces. There's only one person everyone in Wellington Wells trusted. And that was that man. The bad man who had driven Oliver out into the wilderness because it was the only place that Oliver did not have to see a sick smile on every screen. The man who told the Germans where to find you, O best beloved, in your hidey hole in the spandrel. The man who is responsible for your death. Oliver would have to face him, and ask him as a favor to tell the truth. It was the hardest task Oliver had ever set himself. Oliver would rather have fought the Minotaur in the labyrinth or facing the German machine guns. But those opportunities were not an offer, O best beloved. And so our Oliver, trembling with sadness and rage, set out to see the man who had caused all his sorrow. Now, as far as we know, Uncle Jack is missing.
Hello? You? Hello? Here's Ollie. Hello?
Time to pay the piper, Jack.
A lot of first aid kits, sod off. To the executive committee. I'm a skilled makeup professional, yet my talents are wasted whilst Uncle Jack is simply too happy to come to work. The boys in the broadcast studio think I am only here to flirt with, given that I have nothing else to do. It is frustrating, as I turned down a job as a Davy Hackney's assistant for the chance to work in television. Fortunately, Mr. Hackney has put aside his grudge and offered me a new position, which I have accepted. I am not giving you the requisite 1-month notice, as I do not believe it will make any difference to you. Please forward my remaining wages to me at the Clayton Center, Nancy. Now, was that the... That was the girl... Because Hackney, isn't that the, Yeah, I thought Nancy was the girl from,
Where is he?
we're in the modeling studio.
Christ! He's gone off. You can't have gone off. Got things to tell you, Jack.
Note to staff, please do not broadcast the same tape more than once a week, as the public may wonder if something has happened to Uncle Jack, which of course it certainly hasn't. Jack's last tape. Ooh, I like when you get close to it. The rest of the room gets dark. Wait, hold on.
No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
Alright, yeah, I need to go grab that tape, of course. Alright. Jack's last tape.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another. Play it.
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Oh, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret. Eh?
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumor that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavor of joy. You think at 12 your daughter would be over dolls?
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... She was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God. Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's quite the twist. Lost under the crates in the train station. We're at the darts at the King's Head, Tom, Harry, and I. We had a couple of pints, nothing too serious. Not enough for excuses later. Not enough to miss the dartboard. I don't know how many sheets to the wind was Jack, but I could hear him crystal clear. An actor knows how to pitch his voice so it reaches the back of the hall, and yet he's not yelling. There he was at the bar, accusing us regular army lads of bending over for the Jerrys. Not that Jack had ever been to a battle, except in Agincourt in his imagination when he played Westmoreland and Henry V. He was just home guard, like half the town. The girls had stitched uniforms together and sent the boys into the fields with some Lee Enfields from 1916. General took one look at those lads and knew there was going to be a slaughter. He lied about a lot of things, but that bit was true. There was no fighting the Jerrys in 1943. But this is 1947, and now he's saying we should have fought harder. We all should have fought harder. If only the army hadn't surrendered like a bunch of Frenchmen. Why aren't we fighting back? Why aren't we strangling the Jerrys in the alleyways? Why aren't we sabotaging their cars instead of running scrap drives for them? And I say, well, there's 43 tanks on that hill is why. And he calls me a coward. Oh yes, thank God for those tanks, he says. His gang are trying to shut him up because Tom, Harry, and I have dropped the darts and are coming over with mayhem in our eyes. But he keeps at it. If not for those precious tanks, you bastards would have to do something. The worst of it is, I know what no one else in the room knows, or wants to know, that the tanks are newspaper and glue, and if Jack knew, maybe he would have had sense not to say it. But soon we're getting into it, and the Jerrys have to send a squad of MPs to pull me off them. Of course, they're a little nicer to me than to Jack and his gang, because I work for them, don't I? And Jack sees it, he just smiles at me, shaking his head, and all I could think of was, you don't get to smirk at me, you actor. You're hiding your daughter, and we're all keeping a secret, and you're superior. So I tell the Germans where to find her. I know I should keep my mouth zipped, but I can't stop talking once I've started. I never thought they'd shoot her. I never thought she was in any danger at all, but I knew it would hurt him more than anything, sending her off, and I knew he was right and I was wrong. I had to wipe that smirk off his face or I couldn't stand myself. May God have mercy on my soul.
No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency, one of those wheelie power thingamabobs.
Well, she knows her nomenclature, that's for sure.
You're on air. Watch out, someone's coming.
Here we go.
Someone's coming.
Ollie's last stand. I'm out of juice. Ugh. That's why they give me all those darn.
Running out of power.
Shut the...
Watch out, someone's...
Hold on.
I won't have it. Black dog.
Watch out, someone's coming.
I'll have to go back and hit that thing, don't I? Oh, I could do that. I don't want to sit here and just fight these guys all day. Oh boy. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I may not have enough healing supplies to keep this going all day. No power again. Son of a gun.
Watch out, someone's coming.
For God, for Harry, and St. George.
It's not going away.
Someone's coming through the popper. Ollie.
Right. That cutscene.
We're running out of power.
The heavy attack is one of the stuns. That's really useful.
Oh, that really takes it out of his shoulders.
I was still standing there.
Do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy.
We're running out of power.
Again? Come on.
All have to stop. All have to stop. Stop. Stop it. But you won't, will you? You won't. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
So assuming this is the origins of Foggy Jack.
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time.
We're running out of...
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that,
And I'm not really here.
but
I'm a lie too.
we've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret.
Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it. Lovely day for fucking what anyway? Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
Alright, we're going to continue the epilogue in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope to catch you there. Sorry, I want to make sure that I was recording the next episode. I want a separate.
Are you alright, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they're stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The food's run out. You have to stop taking your joy. You have to stop.
But perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget and go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable?
I patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Oh, okay. Never mind, I thought the epilogue was gonna be a little longer, so I'm gonna splice this on to the end of the episode where I called it quits. But man, this game, I almost didn't buy it, but I'm glad I didn't. The story was really good. It's really enticing. Soundtrack is fantastic. It really sets the mood for the game. The game is a real treat. Now, I mean, obviously there's like the optimization issues. There's a few bugs and everything. Overall, I think the game is really good. I'm glad they kind of took a step back from the actual survival aspect of the game and made it into more of a narrative game. Because they did a really good job with it. If it would have been a survival like The Forest or something, which I think was what it was initially advertised as, I would not have enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't have even gotten it. But the narrative was fantastic. Each character's story, while I wasn't a huge fan of Sally's, they each had their like unique quirks, like she had to take care of the child. Actually, if you think about it, all three of them were connected to their childhood in some way. Like, Arthur was looking for his brother who he betrayed as a child. I mean, Sally had a child, and Ollie, well, he had a child in his mind, so... I don't know. I feel like Arthur's was still the best story. I think it's because it was the longest and the most effort was put into it. I mean, this is all opinionated, of course. I didn't like Sally's as much. Ollie's was really good. I really enjoyed Ollie's. I actually felt bad for the characters in the game. Like, they did a good job of getting you, like, sucking you into the game and into the narrative. I do want to know what the Germans did with the children. I've yet to actually... I don't know if I missed something. Like, did they just kill them all, or what have you? I have no idea. It's supposed to be hostages, right? But I don't know, because they shot Margaret on sight, supposedly. So why would... Yeah, I don't know. I did like the Uncle Jack twist at the end, which I think I figured that out, I thought, earlier on. Because during one of Ollie's update journal things, where it's like, in which Ollie does whatever, it said Margaret Worthy. I was like, well, Ollie's last name is Stark. I didn't say it on camera, I thought about it. So that was interesting. But yeah, I'm really glad I got the game. I almost didn't get this, and I played not Borderlands, Bioshock instead. I'm really glad. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I think it's my second longest Let's Play now. Might be my longest, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a real treat. Everything about it, like, again, I mean, now the stealth aspect was a little difficult, especially in the beginning. It kind of feels like they put that in as an afterthought. But like everything else is really good. I mean, again, combat and stuff isn't the focus. I feel like the narrative was the focus of the game. Like, you're just playing it to get to the next story segment. But yeah, the game was good. I do recommend it. Even at full price, I think it's worth it. You get your money's worth out of it. But I do feel like if you've already seen the story, you don't need to buy it, because I mean, it's like a one-time through thing. I suppose it's going to be DLCs for it. There's a season pass out for it. So I wonder what they're going to do with that. Maybe they'll answer more of the German questions. Maybe you'll play as other characters that we met. It was good. I liked how some of the quests built on each other too, like with Eddie McMillan. Like I think you had to do the first part of Eddie McMillan's quest, save him from the Plowboys with Arthur, before you can make him crutches with Ollie. So things like that, like how the characters tied in together. Like, you could tell all the stories were parallel to each other. Like, all this stuff was happening at the same time, approximately. I'm glad all three of them made it out as well. It's a good game. It gets the old BringItDon 2 thumbs up. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next Let's Play. It's not over.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it.
Moment, I gotta make sure that I'm recording again. I keep doing this.
shit. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.
Alright, this takes me back to the main menu. Alright, now I can safely say the game's over, right? Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to catch y'all in the next Let's Play.